Hey, I just wanted to talk about what just happened when I was reading my Bible today. Something cool happened last week too, and I didn't record it. And now I'm already forgetting like the details, unfortunately. So I want to catch this one right while it's happening. So I'm reading a psalm a day. My pastor last week actually suggested that we read a psalm a day. And I'll tell you about that story later. But anyway, so I am on Psalm 9 today. And um, I have notes that I'm looking at here to try to remember. Okay, so today I woke up. It's actually my 6th year anniversary of like going to church. So this is like a fun weekend for me. It's like my church birthday. Um, anyway, so then I watched, I think it's called Life Church with Craig Rochelle this morning online, and his whole message was about rest. And it was super good because it wasn't like oh, we work for 6 days, and on the 7th day on the Sabbath we rest, which is kind of the mindset I've been in. I've been like, single parent, work full time, homeowner, right? I'm not gonna live in a townhouse or an apartment where I don't have issues to deal with on my own as a female with no other income or heavy lifting of a man, right? Work full time in a job that takes me out on a daily basis and physically like painful, right? And raising kids and just like I'm exhausted. Sandwich generation, taking care of people above me, taking care of people below me. It's a lot. And I could go on. I won't tell you all the things. But anyway, so I've been really trying hard to do like a weekly Sabbath, which has been helpful, but it's not like I'm still barely hanging in most days, right? And so the Craig Rochelle message about rest was super good. It talked about like day in, day out, just doing everything with God, with the support of God, with God, being yoked, right, with God, and just every day having that rest of working with God, which is a peaceful way to move through life as opposed to waiting to day number 7 to rest, right? 6 days on our own strength and the 7th with our rest. So I really appreciated that message. I'm like, that's a good way. Like, because I do have a book about the easy yoke, and I've been trying to like read it every now and then. But anyway, I really like this message about rest. Moving on. Then I read, oh, my devotional book is over there. I can't grab it right now. But I have this Devo. I have like 3 Devo books that I read on repeat. And today's, in one of them was about, it had this like quote, like Bible verse at the bottom, which was referencing 2 Chronicles 15:2. Which is, the Lord is with you when you are with him. If you seek him, he will be found by you. If you forsake him, he will forsake you. And that kind of struck me because I really like the part about if you seek him, he'll find you, or you'll find him. Like, that's so true. It's 100% true. But I did not like this this part about if you forsake him, he will forsake you. I was like, what's this? I'm gonna have to Google the word forsake because I'm not 100% sure what they're even talking about here. But those who trust in him, they will not be forsaken. So I was just I wasn't a little sure like about that piece. And then I moved on and I was like, I'm going to stop reading my devos. I'm going to go to Psalm 9. Cause again, I'm supposed to be doing a Psalm a day. And so then I moved on to Psalm 9. So Psalm 9, these are my notes about it. It says, I will tell of your wonderful deeds. I will proclaim what he has done, and then I was going to say in everything you say and do, but that wasn't in there. And then, declare your praises. And then it says something about the 2 Chronicles 15:2, which is about the Lord is with you when you are with him. If you seek him, he will be found by you. This whole piece is in Psalm 9. And so I was like, that's weird. So now I clearly have to go read the 2 Chronicles section, right? So then I went to Chronicles. Well, that was a fail. First, I was in 1 Chronicles, but you have to go to 2 Chronicles. So then we got over that hurdle. And then when I found 2 Chronicles 15, these are my notes about that. Hold on. They always say, listen to me. And 'cause I would always say to people, listen to my words, listen to my words. I love it when that's in the Bible because it's like a phrase. Like I always say that to people, like, listen to my words. But anyway, he goes, listen to me. Kitty, move away. It says, do not give up. Your work will be rewarded. Take courage. These people, like, they entered into a covenant to seek the Lord, they wholeheartedly entered into this covenant to seek the Lord, and eagerly they sought the Lord with all their hearts and soul, and they found him, because that is how it works. And then what was interesting was this 2 Chronicles 15:15, which says, so the Lord gave them rest on every side. And I'm like, that goes back to the Craig Rochelle message from earlier this morning about rest. And it's like as important as, like, as true as it is about, like, if you seek the Lord, you'll find him or whatever. Like it's in Jeremiah and it's obviously here. Like that's true. That's how it is with God. And I focus on that a lot because I can tell when I don't seek the Lord, like it is kind of like you feel like he disappeared, like, where'd you go? Like, are you still here? But then you have to remember, like, oh, well, I've stopped seeking, right? And then you're like, okay, then you find him again right away. Like, that's exactly how it is for me. But this piece about rest, I never saw that in there. So that's staying in, sort of like staying in the vine, right? That's constant seeking, that remaining, like, remain with me, I will remain in your, I don't even know, I shouldn't be quoting the Bible myself, but so the Lord gave them rest on every side. It's like if you stay seeking and you stay, finding, then you will have that rest. You will have God's rest. Let me fix this lighting. And it goes back to that Craig Rochelle message of do everything you do all day. Do it with God. Because you would, in essence, be seeking God 24/7. And you'd be having that rest on every side. It's really amazing how that tied in. So I just wanted to record it because when I don't talk about it right away, I forget. And then I can't remember what was so great about that day, So which reminds me of like this YouTube channel and like, again, in Psalm 9 where it says, I will tell of all your wonderful deeds. Like to me, that's wonderful. Like this is how God speaks to me, right? God speaks to other people differently maybe, but I have to share how God speaks to me because there's something about like proclaiming it, right? Declaring it. Like, so I love that was in essence some of the pieces of Psalm 9 today. So it was super awesome. Anyway, and then I'll try and remember what happened last week so I can talk about it because this thing about reading a psalm a day has been super good and there are more details, but I just cannot, like I'll have to spend some time remembering like why it was so great and how it played out. I even told my daughter about it. I was like, can you believe this? Can you believe this? Can you believe this? About last week, but it's already blurry. Like I'm already forgetting. So I'll try and remember that and then I'll do a message about that before I totally forget. Anyway, have a great day. Bye.